G'day everyone. So I'm currently at the Royal Alcazar, the oldest royal palace in Europe still in use, and it is absolutely beautiful. Now hang in there with this video. I'm going to walk around the majority of the place and then I'm going to go out into the streets, into the city of Sevilla, and show you around there. So let's go and have a look at this beautiful, beautiful building. Another thing worth mentioning is this is where Game of Thrones was also filmed, which I didn't actually know that until I was here. I was going, yes, it does look very familiar, which is amazing. So yeah, for you movie nerds out there, this is where Game of Thrones, or some of the series was filmed. Anyways, let's go inside and have a look around. I won't talk too much in these places. It's actually really good. It's really peaceful. No one's being too loud for a change, which is amazing. And that is all due to they only let a certain amount of people in each day. It's awesome that they're not so money hungry and letting as many people as they can in. You do have to buy your ticket in advance to guarantee a spot to come in here. So just a word of warning. Buy your ticket before you come and you have a time slot that you arrive at. But just look at these exquisite rooms and artworks. Just so beautiful. It's a bit of a maze. I've walked through most of it already. It's kind of difficult to find your way around a little bit, but we'll just see how we go. Around here to this beautiful garden out here. It's one of the more popular spots in the place, obviously, so go for a look. Everyone wants a photo here, and you can see why. It is so beautiful with the welcome swallows flying around. I just add a little bit of something to the place as well.
Look at that. It looks so pretty.
Just meander through the crowds, and I'll go into a few of these rooms here just to see what we can find. It's actually quite interesting reading about this place. They do claim that they are one of the biggest royal or religious palaces in the world, but then they say the Vatican's got something to say about that. I have been to the Vatican. The Vatican does seem bigger than here, but it could be deceptive as well, so I'm not really sure which is bigger, but they both fight over the title. I'm assuming the rooms up there that are blocked off and you can't see inside are where the offices are and where the royals still work out of. Totally assuming here, I'm not really sure. That's the entry up there that you come in. So you walk into this big grand old square here, and then you'll just hit with this beautiful building in front of you. I'll walk away a little bit just to give you a bit more of a view. I must say the walk to this place is quite stunning. You go past all the old churches and buildings, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful walk. So, as I said, hang in there. And after this, I'll give this another 5 minutes or so. We'll go for a walk through the streets and I'll show you Sevilla in more detail. Like a bit of a theatre in here, I know. This is where they conduct their royal business. Make decisions, I guess. Whatever the privileged royals do. I'll just walk up to the end of this room here, and I'm assuming there's some kings on the wall there. And queens of Spain. Beautiful paintings. Absolutely beautiful. I won't go down there, it's not much to see. Just go around this way a little bit. Just go up the staircase quickly, see what's up here. Haven't been up here yet, so this is good. Looks like I was wrong. Doesn't seem to be offices, it's just another level of rooms and artifacts. Wow, look at this. Look at the ceiling. It's amazing. Yeah, I'll get out of here. It's probably a little bit boring looking at those things via camera. Beautiful old staircase. Excuse my finger there, didn't realise what was there. So each way you go, you've got rooms that shoot off this main square here that you can walk up and explore. You can hire tour guides, obviously a lot more expensive. A ticket to get in here I think was about $30 Australian, 15 or 16 euro, I think that's what it was. So yeah, pretty reasonable I guess for a place of such fame and beauty. Yeah. So we'll go towards the exit now. We'll see what we can find towards the exit. If there's nothing, we'll exit and then we'll go for a walk through the streets a little bit. And then we're back to where we started before. So yeah, I'll head out into the street now and show you around prepare for your mind to be blown because the streets in Sevilla are absolutely bloody stunning. Wow, what a beautiful exit this is. So beautiful. So we're out into Old Town Sevilla. There is two separate sides to Sevilla, the main old area, and then there's another place over the river. Or it's a dam now, so it's not a river, it's just a water body. And that's called Tirana. Stay, if I was you, on the side that the Royal Alcazar is on. It's basically where everything is. You can walk everywhere. It's a very walkable place. Old cobblestone streets. It's flat. There's no hills. Yeah, it's a great place just to wander around and explore. That's for sure. I'll see if I can get here's the tour groups. Just got to see where this brings us out to. I've seen that lady begging everywhere in this town. She seems to know where to go, where the most popular places are at the given times. So yeah, it's something that she's switched onto, which is it's quite sad, to be honest. But yeah, wow, just look at this. Look at this. It blows my mind. I would put it up as the most beautiful place that I've been to in Spain. It beats Barcelona. Barcelona was too big and busy for me anyway. It's still beautiful though. I do love Barcelona, but Sevilla is just, it's perfect for me. It's not too big, not too small. These historical buildings are absolutely incredible. That's a real Alcázar there. That's the wall surrounding it. The ticket office is just around the corner. And let's head this way and go through the old town. One thing I absolutely hate is these horse and carts. I feel so sorry for these horses. There was about 35 here yesterday and I'm just standing here in the sun. For human entertainment, look at it. It's so bad. I hate it so much. These poor horses just standing there. It's bad. I hate it. Anyways, continue on. I'm not going to stop it. I can't stop it. But look at this. Look what's in front of us. This is exactly why I love travelling. It excites me so much. Sometimes it gives me goosebumps. When I came here first time yesterday, I was going, my God, this is exquisite. It's so beautiful. It is exactly why I travel. We have nothing like this in Australia, unfortunately. And to see something new like this is just incredible. Very old cathedrals, palaces, hotels, shops, everything. It's just, yeah, amazing. And then you got cute little setups of restaurants like this ahead. But I must say that, and as we all know, these places are set up for tourists. They're often they often have inflated prices. So yeah, go to them at your own risk, but just know that they are obviously set up for tourists, and you'll barely find any locals eating and drinking at those places. We'll just go for a walk up here and see what we can find. But as you can see, on either side, it's just set up so beautifully. So even if you are a tourist like I am, these places are just so inviting because they're so beautiful. It's currently 20 to midday, so breakfast I guess is just finishing now. Lunch will start about 2 or 3 in Spain, and then dinner starts at about 9 p.m. It doesn't get fully dark in Spain at the moment until almost 10:30 at night, so it's a very long day. Hence they eat later than normal, I guess you could say. You've got these main streets here that we're walking up now, and then you've got the little offshoot alleys as well that have so much stuff to look at in them. Very easy also to get lost. They're quite narrow. It's a bit of a rabbit warren. Like I was walking from the train station to my accommodation the other day. It was about 3 kilometres, and I was pulling my bag behind me, and the cars were coming up and down as well, and could hardly fit, so you'd have to pull off and squeeze against the wall to allow the cars through. So obviously the streets weren't made for cars back then. Good for motorbikes and bikes. I went on a bike tour yesterday. It was amazing. So good just to ride around these old streets and see the sights. It's probably the best way, I think, to do a tour is on a bike, especially in a place like this, which it is spread out. So it does take time to walk around and see the things, see the sights. So we'll just go for a bit of a walk down here. This is a good view for you all. So stunning. I did a video yesterday, but my phone ran out of battery, so I'll do another one today, and hopefully it doesn't run out of battery. I cleared the memory last night, so we'll see how we go. What else can I tell you about Sevilla? Sevilla is, or nearby Sevilla, is famous for flamenco dancing. It's where flamenco was invented. So there's a lot of theatres all over the city, really, with flamenco dancers. The dancers go for usually about an hour or so, and I'm going to one tonight. I went to one in Argentina a few years ago, and I was entertained, but I thought, well, while I'm here in the birthplace of flamenco, I should go and see another one. And it was only 30 or so euros, so that was awesome. So I'm heading to that tonight, just after dinner, I think it is. So that would be awesome. So I think let's just go get lost in one of these side alleys and see what we can find. But look at these buildings before we go in. If this video does not inspire you to come to these places, I don't know what will. Actually, no, we'll go back down here. I saw something interesting. Sevilla, or as we pronounce it, Seville, it's about 4.5 hour train ride from Valencia, probably about the same from Madrid, and I think I got a bus tomorrow to Lisbon, Portugal. I think it's about the same again. Very comfortable coach rides. So yeah, it's the way to get around Spain really, is by train and bus. It's really easy. Let's go to this beautiful place. Wow. See, some of the restaurants are setting up now. What is it? It's Thursday. Geez, I lose track of days, but it's Thursday now, so coming up to the weekend, this place will be getting quite busy, being so accessible from the main cities of Spain, being Barcelona and Madrid. And then see this little side alley here. This is where most of the accommodation is based. So you walk down these side alleys and you go, oh, there's my hotel. And it's just such a good feeling walking up these cobblestone streets. You feel like you're back in the old days. And to enter your beautiful hotel is, yeah, as I said, it's just such a really nice feeling to be in a place like this. They've really maintained it really well. You don't see much graffiti, see hardly any litter. All the paintwork is usually up to scratch. So yeah, they've just done and continue to do an awesome job of maintaining this old town. This little street here is just divine. So stunning. We'll go off this one here. Let's see what's down here. As I usually do, I usually just go for a walk without a plan or a map from your hotel and just get lost. You've got your maps at the end to find your way back, but it's easily the best way of getting around is just walking wherever your heart desires and seeing what you can find. Wow, this is stunning up here. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I'm blown away by Sevilla. Looks like the chef delivering the fresh produce for today. One smart thing they have done in this city is the shade cloths up there. They've got them in a lot of places. As I said yesterday, it was about 35. Humidity is up a little bit today as well, but the cloud cover is here also. But when the sun is out, you could imagine the sun coming directly down on sort of concrete. It's all concrete bricks. It'd heat up really quickly, so really smart move by them putting up the shade sails. So we'll just go down here a little bit more. We'll see what's around the corner. If there's not much different from this, then I'll end it there. But I think that's giving you an awesome view of the Royal Alcazar, the oldest operational royal palace in Europe, which is incredible, and also some of the streets of Sevilla, or Seville, as you'll probably pronounce it once you read it. Souvenir shops and a few clothing shops around as well. Just really, really nice. Nicely done. Also have a lot of these shops with different types of materials in them. I'm assuming you can get dresses and things made here. Yeah, it looks like it. We've got a shop of fans there, really popular at the moment. Fans with the high humidity. I'm sweating now, and I'd say it's probably the low 20s at the moment, and yeah, it's really high humidity with a cloud cover. fair variety of shops here. Place that just sells some vests and some shirts. Another shop that makes dresses for you. Souvenir shops. And then it seems like the shops are all down the bottom, and then you got the hotel rooms up above, which is always good. Just keeps on going. This is it's good direction to walk in. You forget which way you've been. It does all blend into one after a little while. Oh, there's some flamenco dresses there. So this is the dresses that the women wear in their performances. I've seen quite a few of these shops selling these dresses, but I haven't seen anyone walk around in them. I'm assuming women just wear them at night time to special occasions, because it'd be too hot to walk around anyway, and it look a bit ridiculous as well. But yeah, that's what I think happens. There's some awesome ones there as well. They're really showy as the performance is. The performance is passionate, it's loud, it's vibrant. So yeah, that matches the dresses perfectly, I guess. Anyways, we're back out into a main street. I'll just walk down to this square down here and see what's about. If there's nothing, then I'll end the video there. There is plenty of tourists around in Spain at the moment, so it's worth mentioning. You do feel a bit of a negative vibe from some of the locals with regards to the mass tourism here at the moment. But interestingly, I didn't hear any negativity from Barcelona, where I know they've done protests, but I've seen a little bit in Sevilla and also Valencia. With regards to them being annoyed by tourists, yelling some abuse here and there. Don't know what they're saying, but it's obviously directed at tourists. But this is a beautiful square here. But I also think about what I was just talking about then and going, well, do these people never go on holidays? Because literally everywhere is saturated by tourists these days. With the world being so accessible and also flights being reasonably cheap, it's very easy to get around. So I just hope that the people that are yelling abuse and being a bit negative towards tourism, they don't go on holidays themselves, because yeah, I can understand their point where we're taking up their housing and making it more expensive for them, but it's happening all over the world, I'm sorry, and it's not going to stop. So either you embrace it or you don't go on the holidays yourself. Anyways, that's the end of my rant. I might end it here. The laneways go off in all directions. Going for 28 minutes now, so I think that's long enough. As I said, I'm off to Lisbon, Portugal tomorrow, which is awesome. I love Portugal. I love Portuguese influences, which obviously you get in Portugal, so I'm really excited about that. And then after that, I'll be just going along the coast for a few days in Portugal before I head back up to Madrid and then fly to Italy for a few days. So a few awesome days or weeks coming up that I'm really looking forward to. I'll see if I can do some videos along the road just to give you guys a bit of a snapshot. But if you never come to Sevilla, I hope this gave you a good snapshot of what this place is like. And if you had thought about coming here, I really hope this has inspired you to come here, because it is beautiful. There's nothing wrong with this place at all that I can see. It is 10 out of 10. I love it. So if you want to come here, please do. You won't be sorry if you do come here. Alright, I'll leave it there before I ramble anymore, and cheers. Thanks for watching. Bye.